So speaking about CA-APM, using it since through multiple namings for roughly 8 years now. So the most valuable features, I believe, would actually be two things I would go into. The insight it gives into the applications that it's actually applied to, and the flexibility to do many things with those metrics and also feed your own metrics from external sources. Sev1s in many organizations I've seen this product working in have reduced quite a bit. One particular organization within the first 12 months reduced their Sev1s by 90% just by introducing this product, and they had previously been using a competing product. So it really kind of speaks to the value that provided by this one that they weren't getting out of the other products they were using. Suddenly we were able to evaluate based off how code was being traced in one incident that it saved us 18 hours finding the actual problem in the logic for that application once we had a problem. We have had large environments, many millions of metrics feeding in, and never have we had to dedicate a single resource to maintaining it. It's actually coming in once in a while for maintenance. We do have to put some work into it once in a while, but there's nothing to the magnitude of having to have somebody dedicated to it. It is scalable. We can keep adding collectors that store the data as needed, and we haven't had any issues with that so far. They've always been very happy to help us, and they offer a community which is often very helpful, where one can go find their own answers if they'd like. The initial setup is actually pretty straightforward. The install is very easy. I don't think one would even need a document for it. It's pretty straightforward, and questions it's asking for are kind of self-explanatory. I think as we're all moving forward to automated deployments, it'd be nice to have that out of the box with this product, and also scaling the data nodes automatically would also be a very nice feature. We already had a competing solution. We weren't getting the value we needed out of it. We were still having problems, couldn't find the actual root cause very easily with that solution, so we started evaluating others. We looked at many others, and this seemed to be the best fit for our organization. Really, it's a value for dollar, right? As any business, we're looking for values, and it's not just, is it better, but is it better enough to be worth the cost, or if it's cheaper, that's also great. I would say an 8, just because of some of the features we'd like to see. I don't think I'd rate anybody ever at a 10. There's always room for improvement, but 8 is definitely higher than any other competing products that used against it.